know from Bodega, if there is any provision of law that we can go after the property owned by Empire 999 Realty Corporation where illicit drugs were deposited?
If before we ask the PDEA Director General to reply to the question of Congressman Akop, may I just inform the honorable members of the committee? I just received this 5 minutes ago. A information coming from SEC. Yung Empire 999 Realty Corporation was a registered corporation in 2015. Okay. Ang owners po nito, according to the list of incorporators submitted by SEC, are Willie Ong, Elaine Chua, Michelle C, Eddie Yang, and Jack Yang.
Ayun yung Eddie Yang nag-purchase din yung...
Okay. So they have the same Empire 999 in Eddie Yang.
Thank you. May I ask NBI, when there was a change of destination of the illicit drugs, was the change of destination approved by the PDEA Director?
Mr. Chairman, Section 6 requires that the change of route only be communicated to the Director General, which we did, Mr. Chairman. It was later approved by the Director General as evidenced by the authority extended by the Director General, Mr. Chairman.
So it was approved by the PDEA Director, yung change of destination?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Now, may I ask NBI, paano po kaya magkakaroon ng claimant kung if there was a change of destination during the controlled delivery?
Mr. Chairman, we gladly answer these questions in executive sessions. Yeah.
Mr. Chair, I think there is no element of imperiling the security of the state when I ask that question. Kasi you have been always hiding under the guise of executive session. Pero my question does not impinge on the national security of this country. My question is, how would a claimant of the illicit drugs know that he has to claim it sa, sa Mexico, Pampanga, instead of Binondo, na doon ang nakalagay yung sa bill of lading? Paano malalaman ng claimant? Paano nyo malalaman? Paano nyo mahuhuli yung claimant? Kung hindi alam ng claimant kung saan niya kukunin yung illicit drugs. Yun po yung katanungan na nasa aking utak. And you are hiding under the guise of executive session. Now, is there anything in my question that would impinge on the security of this country? Under our rules, yun po ang dahilan kung bakit magkakaroon ng executive session.
We understand, Mr. Chairman, no? But
you better be careful because I can move to cite you in contempt.
I understand, Mr. Chairman, but
now, do you have an answer to my question?
We have, Mr. Chairman, but we're appealing to your understanding and patience, Mr. Chairman.
Since when did this operation start? When did this operation start? Is that also part of your request to be part of the executive session?
No, Mr. Chairman, of course not.
I want an answer. When did this operation start?
So it started on last September, Mr. Chairman. The actual yes, but the intelligence gathering it started 3 years ago.
Yes, it started a long time ago and terminated in September of this year.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
When the PDEA Director refused already to grant another authority.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Kasi wala na nangyari. Binantayan nyo na kung ilang araw eh. Walang mag-claim. And you're trying to tell us na may mag-claim doon when in fact, nobody will claim it because the claimant did not know na na-transfer yung destination.
Mr. Chairman, that is contrary to the information provided by the agents on the ground.
yung agent na yung agent informant ba yung nagbigay doon sa agent ninyo o yung agent ninyo ang nagsasabi
Mr.
nun?
Chairman, what I'm trying to say is that the operatives on the ground were trying to tell us that these people are about to get the illegal drugs from the warehouse.
So, ibig niyong sabihin, yung claimant would know, nasabi sa kanya na i-claim niya yung illicit drugs doon sa Mexico instead of Binondo?
No, Mr. Chairman, it was them who directed the driver to deliver the drugs to that warehouse.
Yung informant.
No, Mr. Chairman.
Sino ang nag-direct?
It was the drug trafficker, Mr. Chairman.
Kaya nga, yung drug trafficker ang nagsabi doon sa agent ninyo.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Kasi, paano, believe ako na yung drug trafficker ang nagko-control ng control delivery when it's supposed to be otherwise. I do not know if you know the concept of control delivery.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Oh, paano yung informant o nag-ship ng illicit drugs, siya ang magsasabi na palitan yung destination ng illicit drugs. Ibig sabihin, kung may mahuhuli kayo, yung shipper ng illicit drugs, sinabihan niya yung consignee na doon mo kukunin. Hindi ba yun ang logical sequence?
Mr. Chairman, the control delivery speaks about the drugs. No? Yun yung kinokontrol namin. But the destination is unknown. What's being delivered or what's being controlled is the drugs that's being delivered. It's not the destination, Mr. Chairman. And if you go to the objective of a controlled delivery, it says that it is intended to identify and arrest and prosecute. That's the objective of a controlled delivery. And number two, it's also to identify the assets of the drug traffickers and to dismantle the drug organization or syndicate. Which means that it's possible that we do not know who these people are prior to the controlled delivery. What is being controlled here, Mr. Chairman, is the drugs that we're delivering. It's not the destinations that we are in control.
The phrase controlled delivery insinuates a destination. Di po ba? Would you agree? The phrase controlled delivery, it means there has to be a destination. And you are telling us that destination is not being controlled. I do not know if you have a proper perspective of controlled delivery. I think you better read the manual. Kasi I cannot, by any hint of logic, follow na may maaresto kayo na kukuha dun sa illicit drugs when during the conduct of the controlled delivery, there was a change of plan. Unless the consignee was informed by anybody from your office or from the agent himself na sinabihan yung consignee yung illicit drugs ay hindi na sa Binondo, doon na sa Mexico, Pampanga. Any sane mind would have that conclusion. That is what I think. Mr. Chair, may I ask the NBI, yung may-ari po ba ng Binondo na destination ng illicit drugs at saka yung destination doon sa Mexico, Pampanga, iisang may-ari?
No, Your Honor.
No. Sino po ang may-ari doon sa destination doon sa Binondo?
It's fictitious, Mr. Chairman.
It's also fictitious. Pero dito sa Pampanga, totoong tao.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
And the fact remains na hindi natin mahanap yung totoong tao. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Yes. Alam nyo, NBI, kung kayo po ay nautusan na hanapin si Mr. Willie Ong, you would have readily gotten the details of who Mr. Ong is. Nasabi kanina ni Mr. Chair na dapat meron na po kayo yung mga detalye ng about Mr. Ong. Kasi pag kami, during my time, pag nagko-conduct kami ng intelligence info gathering, lahat ng ahensya ng gobyerno, hinahanapan namin kung may record siya nung taong yon. For example, did you ask the Department of Foreign Affairs kung meron siyang o nag-apply siya for a passport? Did you ask the LTO whether he applied for a driver's license?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Why did you not have a copy of the driver's license of Mr. Willie Ong issued by the LTO? Nandito sa amin, kagaya nga ng sabi ni Chairman kanina, dapat kayo ang unang nagbigay sa amin ito eh. Yun ang
Sir,
point ni Mr.
Yes,
Chairman
we
kanina
understand,
nung
Mr.
sinabi
Chairman.
niya yung statement na yun.
We requested all the government agency concerned, Mr. Chairman. We're just waiting for the reply, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Mr. Chair, may move that we request or we direct NBI and the Philippine National Police to exert efforts to locate Mr. Willie Ong. And if they're not able to do so, that they should show cause why they're not able to locate Mr. Willie Ong, who is allegedly living in Purok 6, Calle Street, Sumakab Norte, Cabanatuan City, Nueva Ecija, Philippines. Nandito po yung address niya eh. I know if you have gone to this address.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. He's no longer there.
He's no longer there. The PNP?
The same, sir. We have a photo of our surveillance in that case in Cabanatuan with the coordination of the Chief of Police of Cabanatuan, sir. And Willie Ong is not residing in that area, sir.
Oh. Okay, thank you. Maybe that's the reason why marami tayong wanted persons ng sikat na sikat, hindi natin mahuli. May I know from Bodega, if there is any provision of law that we can go after the property owned by Empire 999 Realty Corporation where the illicit drugs were deposited?
If before we ask the PDEA Director General to reply to the question of Congressman Akop, may I just inform the honorable members of the committee? I just received this 5 minutes ago. Information coming from SEC. Yung Empire 999 Realty Corporation was a registered corporation in 2015. Okay. Ang owners po nito, according to the list of incorporators submitted by SEC, are Willie Ong, Elaine Chua, Michelle C, Eddie Yang, and Jack Yang.
Ayun yung Eddie yung nag-purchase din yung...
Okay. So they have the same Empire 999 in
Eddie Yang is also an investor in Mexico, Pampanga. We have investigated that issue dun po sa Committee on Public Accounts.
Yes.
Tama ba, Mayor? Yes. So, ibig sabihin, may relationship si Eddie Yang tungkol dun sa issue ng local government of Mexico, Pampanga, at saka si Willie Ong.
And additional information, Your Honor, Empire 999 Realty Corporation signed a contract of lease to a certain Mr. Wenli Shi. No? Si Wenli Shi, who resides in Ongpin, 795 Ongpin Street, Binondo, Manila, is the Willie Ong is the lessor and Wenli Shi is the lessee of the warehouse in San Jose, Malino, Mexico, Pampanga.